Hope you guys are ready because we have a ton of news for PRB01, the reprint set that is coming very soon for the One Piece card game. What's maddening though about that is that I recorded this video last week, but I forgot to hit record. So I just thought maybe I would record it again later in the week, but then I got sick and I'm only starting to get better. So if my voice sounds a bit funky, don't judge me, okay? I just had a rough couple of days. But that is definitely not why you're here. Right now you're here because you want to know more about PRB01. Well, first off, we're gonna acknowledge that this set is gonna be called PRB01 because over in Japan it's called the best, but over here it's gonna be called premium boosters. Or at least that's the information we got so far. The release date for Japan is set for July 27th, which is in 12 days at the time of recording this video. The release date for the English version though is set somewhere around November. And there is actually a lot to say about this set, and you should really be excited for this. And I try to make it clear what product is for who. If you're a player or a collector or maybe both of them, this product is for everyone. Just trust me on this. Now, there is a trailer that is out. Actually, there has been multiple videos, but this one is worth watching before we dive deeper into things. Also, quick note before we get in, if you like this type of video and you're interested in the One Piece card game amongst other things, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Most of you who watch my videos are not subscribed, and we are stuck at around 600 subscribers right now. And it would mean the world to me if we could reach 1,000. I covered this game front to back regarding all the news that we can get our hands on, and I even made an ultimate guide so everybody know what this game is, how to play, and even how to deck build. And I have an updated guide coming for that specifically. It's gonna take you through the beginner's method to deck build all the way through some advanced stuff. So if you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe to the channel and share this with your friends that you want to get into the game as well. Back to PRB01, you should be excited. Let's look at the trailer. I'm gonna leave the sound off for obvious reasons. I don't want to risk any copyright strike. So they're showing us a very cool time-lapse of the life of the game, at least during the first block. So we had the four first starter deck as well as OPO 1 through 4. And then we started block 2 with OPO 5, followed by OPO 6 recently, and now we have OPO 7, but it's not included here. So let me pause this for a second. We can fairly assume from this video that PRB01 will include cards from starter deck 1 to 4 and OPO 1 through 6. That's my guess at the very least. It hasn't been confirmed, but that's already a pretty hefty amount of cards that you will be able to get in this set. So that's already something you should really look forward to, because those sets are very hard to procure right now. So being able to get cards from those, I mean, it's a very good deal. So we have One Piece the best, and here they're showing some of the cards that are gonna be included in the set. We got some pretty cool hits and very cool cards that we still use to this day, Shiaroshi being one of them. And as you can see, like, they're presenting cards, like, if you know those cards already by the listings, you know they're a bit different, and you just saw something right here. We're gonna go a bit in more detail after this trailer. Of course, the set is gonna also reprint some of the secret rare and some of the very high target cards. Some of the cards that are included in very meta decks so far, and we also have a bunch of dons that we will be able to collect in this set. A bit of a surprise also, we have the alternate art for Sanji, and I'm gonna stop right here. Soshite. So they are adding something. We're gonna talk about this at the end. Let's just dive into what we already saw so you understand what PRB01 is all about. So like I said, PRB01 is going to be a reprint set from cards from starter deck 1 through 4 and OPO 1 through OPO 6. Not only that, but PRB01 will change the arts of some of the cards. And so far the information we have is we're gonna have at least 3 versions of every card. As you can see on the image right here on the screen, you're gonna have with Chopper as an example. That's the Chopper from the starter deck 1, by the way. Very good blocker, 1 cost for any red decks. You're gonna have the original version, that's right here on the left. That's the regular version of the card. And next we're gonna have an alternate art version, which is gonna be foiled. So that's the same Chopper, same art, only it's gonna be foiled. And you can kind of see it on the screen, and you saw it in the video just before. It's kind of a straw hat foil. That's what they kind of market it as, where you have those little straw hats logo foil around the cards. So that's going to be the second version of the cards that you can find, but we're also going to be able to get all of those cards in full art version. Usually you get the white border as well as the white box for the text. That's completely gone. That's a big Chopper on the card. It's a full art version of Chopper. You have of course some more example of full art here on the bottom, and I want to draw your attention to one specifically. That's Chopper again, and that's the same 1 cost blocker Chopper as we have here above. So this is going to be the full art, alternate art of that Chopper. So when I say that this set is very exciting, I mean it. Even if you have all those cards, you're gonna have some new cool alternate art that you're gonna be able to chase in this set. And I want to drop this right here and now. Pre-order this set right now if you don't want to miss out. It's going out in around November for us on the English version of the game, and I know it's a long time to wait, but trust me on this, you want to pre-order this right now while store can stock up on them. Also, you can see it on the screen right now, we have a Sanji leader in this set. So far it's the only leader that has been revealed, and this is the only cards that will be PRB01 in the reference, because that's the only original cards in this set so far. So let's take a closer look at that leader. You can see the PRB01 I was mentioning right under here. Every other cards is gonna have their own reference from their set. So the Chopper that we saw is gonna be ST01. But let's talk about Sanji. That's a red leader from the Straw Hat type, with an activate main once per turn up to one of your cost 8 or lower character without a non-play effect gains a rush until the end of this turn. And quite frankly, this is a very interesting effect, because you have cards at a cost 8 or lower that really will benefit from having rush. So first of all, I used to play VV, and giving rush to characters like Shaka and Pell is already very good, but we have that very interesting Monkey D. Luffy. It's an 8 cost, it fits the bill, doesn't have an on-play, and it's got Banish. You have a 9k with rush with Banish now on the board. That seems to me like a very good pick for this leader. Let's check OP05 real quick, because we had a lot of revolutionary army, but do we have like anything that could maybe fit that? Not really. Let's quickly check the other sets. Okay, Shanks is out of league, it's at 10 costs, because of course he is. You get Douglas Bullet. If you go to the film archetype, you have a 6 cost 7k. Have to say it's not my favorite though. The Luffy with the Banish though, that's chef's kiss. Oh, we got the Dragon, but he's already got Rush. So yeah, EB01. I mean, so far it seems like that leader very... Oh, yeah, but he's got a non-play, so we cannot do that. It seems really that the Luffy is gonna be like super nice with this leader. Well, you could always play this Yamato or that little Old Junior, but you get the point. If you play in red, probably that Monkey D. Luffy that I showed earlier with Banish is gonna pair super well with this leader. And we're gonna have new cards coming in from PRB01, so you can even find better combos with this, but this is very cool. And of course, you saw it earlier, we have Sanji the boss having the alternate art of his life, getting ready for his marriage, of course, or rather to bake the cake for his marriage, because the party was already thrown out the window. And we are back with that specific leader to portrait style alternate art leader, and that's very cool because so far all the alternate art leader they made, they either did the portrait manga, which were super cool because those are obviously straight out of the manga and this is very cool to look at, but the one they did creatively on their own were also super nice. This style was last seen in PRB05 and was kind of copycatted in PRB06, although this wasn't really true manga portrait style because those were not Oda's drawing. But anyway, back to portrait style, love it. And now let's talk about the nightmare you're gonna have buying this set. Let me move on the side. Those are gonna be the Dons, because Dons in this set, you saw it in the video, there are 30 of them and we're gonna take a close look at them in a second, but you also have 3 versions for each Don. You have the regular version just right here, which is just a parallel art, although I should say this is the parallel art, it just says right here parallel and then super parallel. But you're gonna have the base model, which I believe is gonna be like non-foil. Then you're gonna have the parallel version, which is gonna be foil. And next you're gonna have the super parallel, where you're gonna have that done with textures and a gold effect on them. You can see 3 examples right here under, and those are gonna be like super nice. So of course, if you're hunting for very valuable cards and very cool cards, you're gonna be served in this set. Really, there's 30 of them and each of them is linked to one of the leaders that we had in the game. So screenshot this, try to find them all, I guess. Now we also had some looks at the new art, and I'm not gonna dive into them right now because I am waiting for the full PRB01 list before I get a proper full review of the set. We're gonna take a look at all those cards in all versions, so if you don't want to miss that, make sure to subscribe to the channel. But there are some interesting things in this set, in the fact that the Shanks and Yamato that you're seeing right now and the Katakuri you saw just right before, they are secret rare cards from their own set. And we already know that in PRB01 there's going to be 8 secret rares, all coming from PRB01 through PRB06. Now which one is going to be cut, I have no clue, but you damn right I'm gonna tell you which one are gonna be in the set whenever I know this source there. Now we're getting to the proper end of the trailer, and I kept this for last because this is the hypest thing in the set, and I'm gonna just rewind a bit and let you enjoy the reveal. You're damn right, that's gonna be the money card, guys. This is the Manga Rare Nami coming into PRB01, and really, if you had any doubt, this will surely be the highest priced cards in all of the game. Remember that these are reprints from past set. You can see the reference on the card, it says PRB01 016. If you don't know, this Nami is the cornerstone of every Straw Hat Crew deck ever. The original alternate art for Nami in PRB01 has always been kind of stable at €120 on the second-hand market. That's how valuable that card is, because she's the searcher for the Straw Hat Crew. She's the one cost 2k, yeah, sure, that doesn't say that much, but she allows every Straw Hat Crew deck to search for the resources that you need to play the game efficiently. This is a card that is meta, and this is now a card of a very popular character which is a waifu, which is meta, in a manga rare style. If that doesn't spell money for you, I don't know what does. Also, I mean, the crying scene from Arlong Park, I mean, you're just a rock if you're not crying to that. But this is about everything we know about PRB01 so far. A ton of the cards have already been revealed, but like I said, I'm waiting for the whole list to give you a proper set review of that set. But there is much to rejoice about this. Whether you're a player that missed out on all the previous fun for previous set, or you're a collector looking to get maybe some of the best art that we've seen so far on some of these cards, you need to get this set. I'm not even joking. And I wasn't even joking when I said pre-order this right now and don't wait. It's gonna come out in November for the English version, and it's already scheduled for like 12 days from now in the Japanese version, so the 27th of July. But that set is gonna be the most collectible set that we've had so far. I am really hyped for this and I can't wait for November. We're gonna have so much cool stuff by then, it's gonna be awesome. But there you go guys, this was everything you needed to know about PRB01. Let me know down in the comments below which is your favorite card so far. Are you hyped for the leader Sanji, or maybe you're just looking for the dance? It's coming out in November, and we also have other products coming out at the same time. So if you're interested in those, I suggest you check out this video next.